extra time.
মিষ্টি কথা বাংলার নতুন মিষ্টি।
Andre, how much has the high or the euphoria of being selected to the World Cup been tempered by what's happening in KKR now?
Repeat that for me.
For being selected in the World Cup, being tempered by what is happening in KKR now?
I don't know how to answer the question. Can you ask the question in a?
Are you saying that you were chosen for the World Cup?
Yeah.
Which obviously would have made you feel happy. Now, has that happiness been sort of taken down by KKR's lack of poor performance in the IPL?
Okay, I understand it fully. I think I wasn't surprised that I was a part of the World Cup squad. I've been doing well. I've been back and forth with the selectors and coaches back home. So I know once I'm doing my work here and performing, that will lead to national duties. So I wasn't really focusing on the World Cup. I was just focusing on trying to make sure that whatever happened here, I did my best and put my best foot forward. But we've been playing some bad cricket in patches, and in terms of decision, we've been bowling wrong at the wrong time, and I think that's what's been causing the games, for us to keep losing in simple ways. And I'm disappointed, knowing that we play Rajasthan Royal recently and we get defeated by a weak batting order like that team. And if we can't restrict a team for under 170 plus, with our bowling attack, then a strong team against Mumbai and so we're gonna need miracles. So we just have to continue to believe, and I believe, but I just hope that everyone believes that once we win the next 3 games, chances are whatever happens, things might go in our way, but we have to win our games and focus on making sure we win our next 3.
There's a perception that the majority of the West Indies cricketers, they don't like to play for their national team and they basically rebel in playing for the T20 league. So do you think World Cup provides you the right platform to change the perception, to prove the critics wrong?
Yes, I do. I think I'm so hungry right now to represent the West Indies, because a lot of fans been saying all sort of things, and it's annoying because that's all they do. They never know what it is to play with injuries and to play in situations where you're not comfortable. And if you keep playing for your country and you're not comfortable, then the performances won't show as how it show here in franchise cricket. So I think what's been happening over the years is we that play all around the world, in T20 leagues, we've been treated like royalties, and we haven't been treated like that among our Caribbean team. And I think that's where it should be more fun, because we speak the same language, we can be ourselves and stuff. And the last time I joined the West Indies team was recently when I take 2 injections to better my knee and it flare up against it, and I was so upset. And I was just watching the games against England and couldn't do anything about it. But as I said before, I'm so hungry right now to represent the West Indies and to smash 6s and to do what I've been doing here and score 100s.
Just a follow-up. Ricky's career's arrival has changed things.
Well, actually, I've been focusing here since everything changed. I haven't been getting too deep into those things. I'm not a politician, so I don't get into the politics. I just play my cricket, because at the end of the day, politics will always win over whatever. So I don't get deep into that. I've never met him before, and I hope that all of this is a good change for the board, and not just for us as players, but for the future and for West Indies cricket.
So given that the previous records of KKR against Mumbai is very good, they have only won 5 matches. So does that statistics hamper the team's spirit in the upcoming game?
No, I think every game is a new game. You get a new surface, you get a new ball, and everything is new. You know, Mumbai they're not gonna start on the last result. We're not gonna start on the last result either. So it's a chance for us to redeem ourselves and to try and make sure that whatever we do tomorrow, you know, we give ourselves the best chance to get rid of that theory that you just mentioned, that you know they win more games against us than we do, but that doesn't mean that they have the upper right. I just think what we do on the day is what matters the most.
KKR obviously has the quality which we saw in the first couple of matches. What it takes, you know, when this team keeps sliding down one match after the other, what does it take for a turnaround? Because the personnel is same.
Look, I think, as I said before earlier, we have a good team, but having a good team and making bad decisions, I think that you will always lose games, and that's what we've been doing. You know, if we have the time, I could pinpoint a few games where if we just look to bowl tighter in areas, or maybe, you know, bowlers that would actually restrict the game, or the right bowlers at the right time. I think they said that our batting been struggling, and the batting haven't been struggling really. We get the totals that we should have defend. We should have restrict teams to less totals and go in and get that runs. But I think, you know, when you bowl bad as bowlers, and you know we don't really take our catches. You know what I mean? We've been the worst feeling team so far, and you know it's just plain. It's on TV, so everyone is seeing. I think we have to just make sure that we have a good practice session tonight. Do whatever it takes, put our body on the line, and make sure that we take KKR over the line for the next 3 games, and then hope that whatever decision we want to go our way, go our way.
Given how the last couple of weeks have planned out, is there scope to be planning for the opposition, or is KKR still about this clearing up the mess that is already there within the team, how things are not going well in the team? And when mental fatigue takes in, is there scope to get away from the zone and thinking about the game? This one day rest, like we're talking about, 1 or 2 days of rest. Is there a scope to get out of that zone?
Honestly, as a professional cricketer, to be in this position is not the most healthiest position. I find myself just being in my room for the last couple of days, and you know, losing games after games, and you know, I'm not the type of guy to be walking around like, you know, I'm doing something good. Even if I score an half century and we came out on the losing end, or if I get 5 wickets and I come out on the losing end, it does make me want to leave my room. And you know, we as cricketers, we have to have a passion inside, not to show it on the television and just show it like, people is saying that, he's so passionate, but deep inside he's not passionate, and I am passionate inside. And sometimes it shows out on the field. I may get upset at a teammate, you know, for dropping a catch or for not taking a half chances, because when we mess up, guys take our half chances. So I think to come back as a team and to get stronger, we all have to believe. And you know, it's hard to be walking around, you know, losing 6 games in a row. You know, it's not healthy, to be honest. And you know, I'm feeling down at the moment, but tomorrow when I cross that rope, my energy level will be 150.
Last 2 questions.
Andre, previous press conference you talked about your batting order. Have you chatted with the team management about your batting order to upbringing in number 4 or 3?
Yeah, been having conversation with the coach, and you know, he's backing me to go in whenever the team needs me. He's gonna have me as a floater now instead of batting down. So you know, maybe tomorrow you will see me a bit earlier. Maybe I'll be coming in at the same, you know, lower order. But it all depends on what happens tomorrow. You can't predict the future, and I think if we should get a good start, then maybe I just stay where I normally bat and allow the runs to pile up. Then when you get that start, I can go in with 4 or 5 overs to go. I'm happy doing that. So if the team need me to bat 12 over tomorrow, I'm happy to bat 12. If they need me to bat 3 or 4, that's my job.
Positive role, the KKR fans have been very supportive. What are your thoughts on that?
It's been unbelievable, to be honest. You know, we keep losing games after games, and the stadium, you know, is always full. And I know Sunday we're gonna get another full crowd, and it's just amazing. Like in the Caribbean, if I was playing for West Indies or playing for Jamaica and we lose 6 games in a row, you're not seeing no fans, to be honest. You know, you're gonna see a few die-hearted fans, but you won't see the stadium full like this. People gonna say they're not playing good cricket, and the love and the joy for cricket here in India is different. And you know, people just come out to watch cricket. Like even KKR fans, sometimes they turn against us and support Chennai because of Dhoni, and it's fine. When we play Bangalore here, it's cold. So the same guys that you see would wear a KKR jersey, they come out in a red jersey supporting Bangalore, and it's just a love for cricket. You know, you would expect after winning a game against you go away and you beat the home team in their backyard, and you're going home back to the hotel and people waving at you and you just defeat the team. They don't take it so personal. It's not like English Premier League where, you know, guys look to fight and all of this thing, and it's just amazing. So I would appreciate if the stadium, you know, get full tomorrow. That really get me pumped, you know, after hitting a boundary or taking a wicket, and to hear the big cheer, that really keep us going as a home team. So I think the home advantage means a lot to us right now.
Looking at the Mumbai bowling attack, what are the plans you have for this? Especially
I've never feared any bowler. Never. Bowlers fear me. To be honest. I'm not bragging or anything. I can get out 1 ball tomorrow, while the first ball they bowl can go for 6. So I'm not afraid to get out. Like, I'm not gonna die. So, you know, it's not life and death situation. It's like you're giving yourself a chance to score runs. They try to get you out. So Bumrah is a top bowler. Malinga, top bowler. But they are human beings. Tomorrow they can bowl a few balls that slip off the fingers, don't come out like how it normally come out. And I'm in business. So good question, but I never back down.
This ground is always happy ground for Rohit Sharma, and yours also. How do you look at it?
As I said before, it's a game of cricket, and you know, Rohit Sharma, if you have a good runs record here, I do as well, and I fail in games. So hopefully tomorrow we can get him out early. You know, we know what he can do, and you know, they have good players. You know, when you look at their local players and the international players, you know, they have a good squad. They've been playing good cricket for the last couple of games, so you know, they're coming out hungry for 2 points, and we need 2 points, so we have to go for it, and the 2 points is in our court. So you know, it's on our home soil. We have to make sure that we be prepared and we're ready for that.
লেটেস্ট নিউজ আর এক্সক্লুসিভ ভিডিওর সঙ্গে আপডেট থাকতে এখনই সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন আমাদের ইউটিউব চ্যানেল। বেল আইকনে ক্লিক করতে ভুলবেন না যেন।